Good evening. Hello, Geert. Goeienaand. Evening, everybody. I have a sinking feeling about this stream. This page that you guys are seeing has been standing like this now for 20 minutes. Just standing. I see in the task manager, Explain is very much alive. I seem to see that there is something happening behind the scenes. Just don't know what the hell is preventing it from loading. So please bear with me. I hope we're not going to lose this stream because of this nonsense now. Anyway, how are you guys doing? Are you guys all right? Sorry I didn't stream over the weekend. I was just too busy. Hello, Attila. Hope you guys are okay. I was chatting to Zibo last night here in Discord, and he was asking me if I tested the ground services with and without airside services, and I didn't. So I did it last night, and I gave him some pictures and some feedback and all. So I think it's worthwhile me just showing you what we did, how it looks now, and what the difference would be. That's just a bit of a summary, a bit of a rundown, something to keep you guys also busy. You know, if you want to set your system up to be something similar to mine, then you'll know, you know, as I said. Hello, Giuliano, Dave, and UVP. So, guys, I hope this thing starts up. There is nothing telling me what the holdup is. Explain's running. It's using 40% of the CPU. Things are going. I just don't know, man. Dave, you only do that once, okay? So from our investigation, what transpired, which I didn't know at the time when I made the initial post, okay, is from fix 35, Zibo forgot the old file, the win.xpl file, okay? He forgot that in place. And then with version 36, there was the Linux issue that then added on top of it, okay? So the principle is very simple. You must delete the WinXPL file, and the Linux guys must go and fix, you know, the Zibomod file, the one that's incorrectly spelt, okay? Once you've done it once and you get to fix 48, it's over, it's done with. You don't have to do it again, but you have to at least do it once, you know? So, I mean, we're all human. That silly file and the spelling and stuff, it crept in at some point, okay? And all we want you to do is just fix it the way I described. And you only have to do it once. Once it's done, fix 47 and 48 doesn't include those files anymore. Zibo removed them. I removed them. We cleaned it out a little bit. So you guys only have to do it once. Hello, Gilbert. Hello, Vaughan. All right. I'm really getting worried about this thing. It's over 20 minutes already that it's just standing there. And it's very, very definitely running in Task Manager. It's not like Explain died or crashed out. It's just not working the way I'm used to. The one thing I think is influencing it is I got a notice that they are working on our internet, our fiber lines. And this is from the 28th until somewhere in November. It's a couple of days. I can't remember the exact date. And I'm thinking maybe this has got to do something with it, that maybe it's not downloading the AutoOrtho as speedily as it should, or something stupid like that. But I'm not sure. I'm just guessing right now. No problem, Dave. Dave, I can't. Then I'm going to lose 20 minutes worth of work, and then I'm probably going to have to stop the stream and create a new stream. So we're in for it now. We're just going to have to be patient or abandon, whichever comes first. Because if I have to now first go and restart everything, I'm going to lose the stream. Then I'll have to make a new stream. It just becomes a, compounding issue. Ragnar. A chance I contribute. Ragnar, no, the code was removed even before COVID. It was removed from GitHub. It's all private now. Unfortunately, a couple of people started selling the code, making money off Zibo's back and hard work, and stealing it, doing integrations where they shouldn't have done so. Zibo just said, nope, not going to happen. And he removed everything from any form of help that's available. So there's no open source. Everything is proprietary Zibo stuff. Attila, I don't think it's Linda. In all honesty, I don't think it's her. Well, my live weather comes from xEnviro. I didn't have an issue earlier. Hello, John. Good evening. Yeah, unfortunately, it's always the few. If you're talking about radicals and everything, it's always the few bunch of nitwits that go and cause a problem for everyone else. Gotcha, Attila. Yeah, I just can't see what it is. There's the X system running an XP UI PC and AO, and it's probably 25 minutes already. It's been running. In fact, no, it's about 30 minutes. Nope. No, I don't believe in stuff like that. No external drives. Everything is internal. I don't know, man. Sucks. I'm looking at the explain log file, and the last thing it loaded was XRAS. Now it says here on screen it's loading scenery files, but there's nothing updating in the explain log file yet. So whatever is happening is between the CPU and the memory, it seems. CPU usage 38%, 39.5. You can see it's going up 40.7. Then it drops again. There's definitely something happening. We just don't know what. Crazy. Hello. You're welcome, Dave. But if it's AO, it's more than likely related to my internet line the guys are working on. If I lose you guys, please remember that I said they're working on the line. They could actually be working on it now, and then we're going to lose the stream and everything. Blah. John, no, I don't think so. Don't think so. I'm obviously going to try it now that you mention it. I'll check it later, but don't think so. Hello, EW. Well, we're getting to 35 minutes, so I might as well kill it. I might as well try that. Let's try that. Kill it. See what it says. Yeah. Close the program. Kill it. And now you guys must just hang tight because now it's a mess. Here we go. Right, I'm going to close AutoOrtho. Try it without that. See if it helps. Okay, check the structure there. All right, AO has been reset. So let's try it now. No, nothing. And now, obviously, because I've restarted explain, there's a new log file. So no, nothing was added. Yeah, I'm using Note++. Nothing came up and said to me, change, do you want to refresh? So, blah, blah, blah. So annoying. If it happens again, there's one thing I want to try with X-Organizer. I want to disable some of the unnecessary sceneries and stuff. Let's see if maybe that will have an influence. This is disturbing because it doesn't look like it's AO. Look, it's still hanging and AO is closed. Hello, Alex. I'm okay. How are you doing? I'm patiently sitting and waiting for Explain to start up. It's decided not to play ball with me. If I look at the log file, it's it goes to exactly the same place, then it stops. And the last thing it loaded was XRAS. Hmm. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I've been to Guardia a couple of days ago, so mine should be cached as well. I've got a feeling it's not AO. It's just there's something else there. Oh boy. Well, there's my log file. That's where it sits. Let's do this. Task manager. Into task. Okay, let's do this. Yes, Heidi, that's one of the things I'm going to do now. But I'm also going to disable unnecessary sceneries and stuff now as well. So let's kill Europe. We're not going to use Europe, Asia, Oceania, Africa. We're going to use a couple of these, but not all of them. Let's just see. That one is broken. When I spoke to the designer of that one, that developer in December last year, or January, in the beginning of the year, he said to me, you'll see if you can maybe update it by the end of this year. We're getting closer. I don't see any movement. I'm scared to undo those ones because I'm not going to remember that bloody one. So let's just kill all the others. Just get rid of the scenery and give the scenery a chance. All right. Okay. Negative. No, it started yesterday. It's got nothing to do with Zibo. I installed 2 new software packages, and this is it was scenery. This is why I've now gone and disabled all the scenery just to make sure. The Canadian scenery is old. I've used all of them. There shouldn't be a problem. I got myself the Cairo Heka scenery and also the one Jackson Hole. That's the only 2 sceneries I've added. But anyway, I've taken all the sceneries and stuff out now. Let's go to the plugins. Let's look at what did we say? X-rays. Let's kill X-rays. Okay. Let's go try again. Yeah, the Zibo was already loaded. In the log, there's the log. You can see there's mention of the Zibo and then it moves over to X-rays. There you can see all the Zibo stuff's been loaded. So let's give it a bash. Let's see if it starts now. Again, I'm not going to use IO. See if it works now. Thanks, Satella. Yeah, I doubt it will be a Zibo thing. Very frustrating. Yeah, John, no, we won't do that. We won't do that. David would be the latest one because I continuously check the Skunkcrafter updater. So last time I checked it was also yesterday and it said it was up to date. Thank you, Alex. Yes, I did. What happened was when I uploaded the actual torrent file, so that it could distribute. I didn't notice, but I made a shortcut, and then the shortcut obviously isn't the correct file. You know, it wants the actual file, not the shortcut. So I picked up on it. So it was trying to seed for probably 20 minutes before I realized I made a mistake. So I went to delete it, clean it out, put a new one in. So it should be up and running now. Let's have a look. Yeah, there you go. Look, it's picked up on the right file, so it's automatically going. I'll just minimize that. This bloody thing is still standing. Look. What the hell can that be? I have another ace up my sleeve. How's it, Neil? Well, this is why I went into X-Organizer Attila to go and disable them. Dave, yeah, now you know my secret. I'm going to try it just now. Just want to give this, the hard drive is actually now spinning. So there seems to be hope, right? Let's see how far we get in another minute or two. Because previously the hard drive didn't spin. It was only the CPU that was showing activity. So let's give it this one a minute or so. Once the hard drive ceases to light up, okay, we can go to the other version. I've just updated my Zibomod in that version, so we should be okay to go fly it. Ah, damn it. Now I click in the screen. I hate it when that happens. Hope it doesn't die now just because I clicked on it. So stupid. Yeah, look, the other version of my X-Plane is much more vanilla. I will actually have to check what kind of weather I have in there. I think we'll have to run Active Sky with that one. Let's go resources. Plugins. ASXP Connect. Yeah, okay, but that will also now be the old one. How annoying. Right. I've not started the other version of Explain up in quite a while. I'm not even sure if it's been updated. That hard drive is still flashing. Yeah, John, I think that is a good plan. Neil, I can't start my explain, so I can't check the new update. How's that for an answer? Just kill it. Kill it, go away, die. Die, die, die. All right, let's start the other one. Now what? Let's actually run the installer. I'm thinking out loud. I don't think this thing is going to show my key. I'll die if I lose another explain key. Just see if this one is up to date. Yeah, that's also a good plan. Let's also just go and do all the caches and everything. Output shader cache. Oh, there's nothing there. I did delete this one. Let's go do the other one. XP12. Output shader cache. Neil, the big problem is if I give up now, I'm losing my actual explain. I need to fly, I need to test, I need to work. So can't really lose that. I have to struggle through it. Hello, Mac.
11, Nico. What are you doing? Struggling?
Yeah, my explain doesn't want to start up for some reason.
Oh.
It started yesterday, Mac, and Neil. Last night after testing the new ground services. If you look in the dev room where me and Zibo were talking about it.
Yeah.
The very last time he asked if we can test it with Airside services, and John said yes. He gave a thumbs up. I went back and I started my explain, and it refused to start up. And I thought, it's just a fluke, but now it still doesn't want to start up. So something's broken, and I'm going to have to figure out what it is. So I'm using my second copy now. We'll see what happens with the second copy. Maybe it starts up,
You're streaming, are you?
I'm on YouTube, yes.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. That one is not the one showing the key, fortunately. Yeah, I also hope this one works. Stupid thing.
How far did the other one get?
I'll show you now.
Did it start loading or what?
Yeah. We got to this page. I'll try and stream this for you. I don't know if you'll see this one. Yeah. So we go just beyond this page where we obviously now set up.
Yeah.
The whole flight. So this is all done. Now we started. Now, you see there's the word lighting model. Can you actually see that, Mac?
Yeah.
See where the G is at the end? The blue line runs to approximately where that G is, and then it stops. Thanks, Spawning Salmon. Yeah, that was early days of Explain 12. Yeah. We all sat here in awe looking at that.
I'm still having fun and games getting mine up and going again. But that's not for talking online.
Yeah. When it rains, it pours.
Yeah.
Your voice is exceptionally nice tonight. Good volume, everything.
Well, I'm on my old bedroom computer.
Yeah.
Because I just went to connect my wireless one up to, my gaming PC, and that doesn't want to pair now. I don't know. It's just one thing to another.
Yeah. We'll overcome, Mac. Don't worry. There, it's already gone past. This one is already loaded further. Yep, it's going. It's going. Oh, I just want to see what weather we've got here, and then I'll probably start active Sky quick.
Did it? So presumably you tried to load a Zibo model. Did you try to load anything else?
No, I didn't, Mac. We've wasted like 40 minutes already, so I just said stick it. When I'm alone now again tomorrow, maybe during the day, I'll sit and fiddle and figure out what it is. It could be scenery. We disabled the scenery, so I doubt it. But anything's possible. I don't know. We're going to have to figure out. John, yes, that is Leeds Bradford. So I'll figure it out, Mac. It's just annoying. I wanted to just get going. I mean, it's getting late now already. It's almost 9 p.m. here. I was under the impression by now we'd be in the air already,
Have you been, you don't have to say anything, but have you been for that test that you were on about?
No.
Not yet. Okay.
No, they had power problems, power failures and things. What's new? No, I don't want to know all this. We don't care now.
That incident I sent you about air traffic in Africa the other
night. Yeah. Crazy, Mac. It's crazy. The real world guys are losing it this side. Is this now again? I remember there was this. What was this all about? Was this with beta pushback? I think this came with a new beta pushback. Go to beta pushback preferences. Yeah, I do.
Is this the new one?
Yeah. Okay. It's got these little funny things here at the side. I want to hide them. Yeah. So there we go.
You can hide them.
Yeah, I did. I got it going just now. Let me just see. Yeah, my stream is running here local, so you will be able to see that. Just for a second, I thought I'm in the level up. Yeah. Well, let's just see that I've got the right version. Yay. Right, so I'm just going to start the GPU and the ASU. In actual fact, I don't need it. I don't have Antonio's script in this one. Right, we're going to do that. Let's just get some life in here, and then we're going to talk about and show you guys the ground services. Might as well start the alignment as well, right? Okay. Let's go outside. Okay, so first of all, I don't know if you guys have done it, but this is a suggestion. Let's see. I hope I did the same in this version. Yes, I did. Yeah, there you go. All right, so what I did was I went into my key bindings and I looked for doors. Okay. I think it's called doors. Why not? Let's go to V4.02.48. I was under the impression it was doors. Let's do this. Let's go forward. Forward. Door. Okay, door, not doors. Door. There we go. Okay. So what I did was I created myself some bindings. So it runs from control 1 up to control 6, right? Because we've got 6 doors. So what happens now with the new system is, depending on what you're opening, all right, certain things will come, certain things will happen. And basically you can see there's a bit of animation happening there. These guys are going to upload all the goodies into the galleys. So the one thing no, look, the jetway must come. So Control J is my shortcut key for the jetway, all right? So one of the things Zibo seems to have fixed now is, because we're at the jetway, we don't get the buses. You guys see there's no buses.
Yeah.
All right.
Steps.
Yeah, or steps at the front. Okay, so he seems to have cracked the SAM issue, because that was one of the issues we had the last time when we worked together. You had to figure out the stands with SAM. Okay. Neil, the idea is to do a flight, but I'm not sure if I'm going to have enough time. I'll try it. Let's give it a bash. But what I want to do is just, bring to your attention, all the new things. So now what we want to do, we want to try and find a parking somewhere. I think there should be some on this side. Yeah. I'm not sure where they are. Somewhere here, I think. There should be parkings without jetways, or we can maybe use those ones. They don't have jetways either. How's it, Wycliffe?
Mind you, if you go to SAM, Nico, not all the jetways are SAM controlled.
Yeah, but even so, I don't want to leave room for a mistake, Max. So let's just try and get to one where there is nothing and then try again. So, okay, well, let's try that one. Or what's that? Let's just try that one. We'll start again. Wycliffe, I'm glad I see you. I wanted to send you a message, but I haven't had a moment to myself. I've really been busy. Do you still have contact with Emma? There you go. There we have the buses. Now they're coming, and now we have the front steps, you see.
Yeah.
It will be, Neil. It will be. Because the ailerons that were drooping, was a problem. So we don't have any hydraulics or power.
Drag, yeah.
Yeah. No, there's a lot of issues which should be fixed now. Okay, so let's just run through all of them. Control 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gilbert, no. When I'm done here, I'm going to go sleep. I just want those guys to go away. Have a look. Try and remember what these buses look like, because Zibo's put a different set in here now. There's 2, and it randomly picks one of the sets. So you guys must have a look there.
Oh, they can reverse as well.
Yeah. Oh, no, they do their thing. Right,
Straight through the fence.
Yeah. Right, so there we have all our little Magodis and Magafters coming again. All right, it seems to be the same bus. No. Is it 4? 2. It's 1 and 2. Okay, so I'm just going to leave those ones. Let's just play with 1 and 2 and see if we can force. There we go. There's the other bus. So now you guys can see there's, an option. Yeah, they're both electric, but look, they're different designs. Ooh, he's even mixed them up. Ooh, look. Go, Zibo, go. There we go. All right. Okay. So anyway, the big change obviously is now that this works with or without Airside services. With Airside services, everything is automated. Without Airside services, you have to open and close the doors, and obviously, what happens now is you can switch the ground services on and off via the setting in the EFB. Can you remember where it is, by the way, Mac? I think it's under General. Yeah, built-in ground services. So we can say no. Okay, well, that just didn't magically take him away. Let's close all the doors again. Let's see what happens, because that theoretically must built-in ground services. If it's no, we should not see them when we open the doors. Vaughan, my suggestion for frame rate problems is this. Shadow quality, put it on aircraft only, especially if you are using a ported scenery or scenery from X-Plane 11, okay? When the guys do the porting from X-Plane 11 to 12, most of them are lazy as hell. They just want to do it as fast as possible, and there is a shadow problem. I know it's not the correct way of describing it, but they know what I mean, okay? And I mean, Krister knows exactly what I mean. There's an issue with the display engine that's different in X-Plane 12 to X-Plane 11, and if you have the shadows on best quality, it's going to kill your frames. Okay, so my best suggestion is just shadow quality, just get rid of it. Okay, and the others is obviously world objects and vegetation. You know, just zap them to the left as far as possible and see what you get. John McPherson, I did mention to Zibo the other day, it would be nice to have like a paint kit for these ground things. Okay, he never responded afterwards. I don't know what his feeling is about it, but you know, one of those things. We should be able to get it. Hello, Roland.
No doubt he was donated those ground services anyway, so the proprietary won't necessarily be his to.
Yeah. Look, some of it is default X-Plane ground services and some of it is now his own thing. I think the buses is his own thing, but the actual catering trucks, that is default X-Plane as far as I know.
Yeah,
So yeah, there you go. Control 2. Oops. Oh, no, that's just thrown me out. Come back here, keyboard. There you go. All right, so let's see if we can actually get the flight in here. Now my alpha yoke is not listening to me. Yeah, one of these days I'm going to throw this thing out. It's really irritating. I mean, it works for all the time, and then one moment it just loses that connection. Now it's dead. And now it's back. So stupid, annoying. All right. Let's start the flight. No, sir. I need to load ASXP. Thanks for reminding me. Right, options, logs, debug. No man, go away. Refresh the weather. Let me quickly pull in the sim brief here. 3034. Yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing. Okay. So, let's quickly flip this thing. Auto brake, disarm. All right. Okay. So we'll start setting up, and then that thing should also then switch off. Okay. Who was it that was asking? Paul, I think. Paul DeVito. Let's quickly see. Yes, Paul DeVito. All right, Paul, I don't know if you are watching. It's at 49 or 50 minutes into the stream now, so I'm not saying anything into Sims. Right, anyway, coming back to Paul, he was asking about that light, the auto brake disarm light, right? So let's see if we can get some life into it. Let's quickly run through the overhead, make sure we've set everything correctly. All right, ground. Built-in ground services. Yes, go back there. GPU. All right. Michael, hello. Right. Let's just get my view back. Right, hydraulics should be the thing that we're missing there, and obviously power on the bus. So by now that RTO should actually switch off the light once we set it. There you go. That's normal operation. So Paul, from 49 minutes onwards, we're at 51:30. I'll have a note for you if you need it. Okay, so that actually works. Okay, I hope this is not going to be a problem because I've not updated this version of my explain. So let's go fly. Oh, I suppose I must start my Airside services now. But let's do a couple of things and then we can actually watch it do its thing. Yeah, there's a couple of new things, Wycliffe. Let's quickly go back. Right. So our trucks are ready and waiting. There we go. There's the fuel. Is it just me or did I not hear the guy say he's busy refueling, that it's connected? I don't know. Did you guys hear that? What? No, hang on a second. Where am I clicking? FMC? Yeah, obviously it wouldn't because I didn't set it again. Right, that's the missing link. No, man, dumb. Right. Now we can do this. Wow. Well, good luck with that. Good luck with that flight, Michael. Activate, execute. Now I heard the guy speak. I think my volume was just too low. Why is this thing? Active Sky is not giving me the weather at the airport now. There we go. 3040. That's even worse. 3040. Yeah, that looks like ground level. Oh, JACCI, yes. ILS21 left. And Kobo. Route, yes, there we go. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, it's vectors, that's why. And then it's got like a discontinuity. Oh, that's interesting. Goodness, vectors. Guess what? Goodness is there again. We're going to do that. We're going to make that discontinuity disappear. There we go. It's always the best that way, Dave. You have to load your flight plan into ASXP for the best realism. And for those guys that don't know what we're talking about, let me show you guys. If you go to flight plan, the easiest way for me to do it is I just click somebody flip and it just brings in everything for you, and then we can click on the refresh. Now we know it's in the system, all right? So we can see where we are at, and if we hold the mouse in the right position, we get the correct information. You will also now see your flight route depicted. And just to make sure, the other thing that I always do in debug, I just click on refresh weather. Yep, see there's debug. Click refresh weather, and then I know that the active sky is actually putting the barometer in the correct place. Me and Zibo, a long time ago, we did test flying with RNAV approaches, and it just drove us insane because we always were either too high or too low, and then we realized that active sky sometimes just does not update the pressure value in X-plane. And if that pressure value is not correct, if it is not the way that X-plane sees it, the Zibomod won't see it either. All right, so you can check it here. Obviously, it's now in a different format, 1029, but if we change that quickly, okay, it says 1030. So it's marginal out, but you get the idea. If that thing is way out, you're not going to be able to do RNAV approaches because you're going to be either too high or too low, and it's just going to be out. So you have to make sure that your active sky actually puts the correct barrow into X-plane. So that's just something that will probably update now in a minute or so. Yes, you can get, in fact, there's 2 or 3 frequencies that you can check. You can do the destination as well. You can do the nearest one as well, plus your local one. You know, so it's departure, destination, and nearest one. Yeah. Excellent, Wycliffe. Okay, right. So let's quickly continue step through. And there we have it. That is our flight. And there we have the go around. All right, request. Neil, I don't really listen to it. I just read it because I've got all these screens in front of me. My Active Sky is open on the one. I just put the mouse on it and I read it. Obviously, there are times, especially when I do training or when I want to show off, I do listen to it. The same with Iveo. It's all there, but I just find it easier to quickly do a request and just read it. My reserves 2.2. Hello, Papa Mike. Laps 5. I hope it's good enough. Oh, we're going to have to redo that. I forgot. We haven't loaded our packs yet. Let's quickly flick our switch. Let's have a look-see. Wycliffe, it depends on your throttles. Linear, I think, is what most people use for throttles. But it all depends. If you've got one of these Thrustmaster Airbus throttles, it's not linear. I've seen the guys, they've shown me it's like a step thing. It looks like steps. But you're going to have to ask one of them to explain it to you. I don't know it, so I don't know. And there we have it. There we have our buses. Let's continue setting up. So they are now loading. All right, I'm not using Linda now. I just realized. The only real concern, Wycliffe, is if you're going to use the advanced yoke code in the Zibomod. If you're setting advanced yoke to be true or on or whatever it says, yes, whatever the positive wording is, you have to have linear in your yoke. If you don't have linear in your yoke, you augment the Zibo code and then you're going to have unexpected results. Yeah, I think mine is also set to linear. It's for me, it's a logical setting for a throttle, but it's the yoke that's the big concern usually. I'm just guessing a value. All right, let's see the charts. We're going to use runway 13 apparently. That is 134. I'm going to go to 32,000. 32, and that goes to 700, I think. 650. Excellent. Good. Yeah, you're an old hand at this. You know how it works. Right, that can actually come on as well. Looks like we have alignment. We're happy. Right. All right. Yeah, I'm not the right person to give advice on those ones. I've just seen what the other guys have done, Wycliffe. If it works for you, then great. And terrain. Okay, so now we just need to wait for the boarding, and it's almost there. Let's start our APU. Get some light on the compass. Almost ready to go. right? Yeah, Papa Mike Zibo outdid himself with this, man. Him and Yeri did a good job because Yeri has also had his hand in here, and it's a pleasure to use it now, man. Right. Here's our APU. We do not need to call the tow truck or the tug. We do not need him. This hasn't been set up. I'm not going to worry about that. Okay. So let's just go and set this thing again. All right. 125, 146. It was a good guess, eh? Okay, are you guys ready? Are we going to do this? Okay, I have another question for you. I see we've got 41 people watching, so it should give a good spread. Remember in the last couple of days, a couple of guys were saying that they get the engine out, power off the bus, kind of a failure during the descent. My question is, since you deleted that WinXPL file, has it happened again? Because it got me thinking, something was interfering, something was doing something, right? So somebody said it was Gizmo. Somebody said it was the APU bleed. Somebody said, we go through so many tests. I sat with so many different people trying to figure it out, watching their videos, talking to them, but I'm curious if this WinXPL file wasn't part of the issue. So as any of you, okay, let's do it this way. If any of you still have it in fix 48, and if you deleted the WinXPL, I want to know specifically that question. That's a very important answer I'm looking for. If miraculously you fly 48, you removed that file and you don't get the problem, I want to know specifics. I want to know, yes, you did it. This is what happened. We're fine now. Because that bug is bugging me, man. Mac, are you still awake?
I'm still here.
Okay, I'm just checking. Excellent, Christer. Well, you see, I didn't have any of that engine issues myself either, right? So it's so difficult if I can't recreate it, to try and find a thing. And Zibo never said that he got it, So I'm curious because either it's still a bug or it's gone, and then, Oh, Shabbat, thank you. Yes, you're right. Thanks, Attila. I'm so used to everything he said in my other explain that I didn't even think of this one. It's just always said. There we go. It's motoring, and there it goes. Oh, yes. That is something else somebody said. But, Christer, I've got Gizmo loaded, okay? And I still didn't have it. So it's obvious that every one of us, every single one of us, have our own idea of what it could be, but we haven't really proven it. Which is why I'm worried about that WinXPL file, because it could very well be that WinXPL file caused the problem. I'm not saying it did. This is why I'm asking the question.
Could even be the gizmo's interaction with one particular aircraft as well.
Yeah.
It doesn't necessarily have to be all of them.
Yeah. Into some, yes, you have to. You have to, absolutely. I initially thought we didn't have to, and that's how I published my recommendation to you on Facebook, Discord, and the forum. And then subsequently, we learned that that file crept in at fix version 35 already. So please, please, please go check that you run that procedure I asked you. Well, Neil, I don't know what the real English word is, but you're obviously special, brother. If it works, it works. The next guy is not so lucky. Ooh, that reminds me, I haven't flown this thing in such a long time. I might as well do my calibration here. Just going to check my sound. My sound is very low for some reason. Weird. Oh, look at that. That switch is stuck. Now it's not, but it was. Oh, fortunately, we've got that on video. All right, I think we're ready to go. Let's go. Wycliffe, in the Zibomod folder, you will find a plugins folder. In the plugins folder, wait. Stop. Let me show you rather. It's easier that way. Screen capture, right? Okay. So these are my two Zibos, right? So if you go into the actual Zibo, there's a plugins folder. In the plugins, you've got Zibomod. In Zibomod, in the WinX64, there was a win.xpl that needed to be deleted. And in the Linux one, there was a file with a spell issue. Thank you, Attila. Thank you, Dave. Right. So if you go into the Zibo pilots group or look in the announcements in Discord or go onto the Zibo forum, I published the whole routine there in all three places. So you can just double check there. But that's basically it. You just go delete that WinXPL file. And for our practical purposes now, it's a bit late already. So you can just delete the Zibo with the wrong spelling in the Linux file. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, the issue is very simple, guys. We cannot reach your computer. We cannot delete files for you. And the best is to just go and delete it. We don't want it to be a floater there causing problems. You know, it shouldn't, but you never know. I can tell you one thing. I for one, am going to giggle like a girl if you come back to me and you say to me, you know what, since I deleted that file, I don't get the pressurization problem when I do my descent anymore. Promise you, I'm going to giggle like a girl. Right, let's see. Where are we? We're getting close. Right, I can turn here. No, the Mac didn't have the problem. Mac guys are special, man. Apparently, allegedly. So, no, you're okay. That was a sloppy turn. Yuck. Enjoy, Wycliffe. Wycliffe, while you are here, I asked you earlier, but you probably didn't hear me. Have you still got contact with Emma? I need to speak to her. I sent her an email, but I'm not sure if the email is still valid and stuff like that. But I need to speak to her. Right, let's do this properly. And we turn off lights. Camera, action. It's fine. Right, decast, that's 3. And the timer. Toga, here we go. Hope this runway is long enough. Looks like we're gonna make it. Oh my goodness. That was quick off the mark there. I'm not very heavy. That surprised even me. That was really fast up in there. Why is this thing not listening to me again, man? Idiot. It's, you know. Why is it doing that? It's kicking it off. Yeah, I don't know. There, it's taking it now. Weird. I'm gonna have to check the calibrations and stuff in this explain. I can't say it's a Zibo issue, but that was not a good takeoff. I didn't like that at all. It was horrific. I'll run through that on my own time, don't worry. Won't bore you with that now. And I'm flying anyway. No, not rudder. No, this was all on the yoke. I haven't used this version of my X-Plane in such a long time. I'm going to have to go through everything, X-Plane settings, calibrations, everything, to make sure that I match what I'm used to in the other one. And then I'll try again, because this thing felt like a pit special. It was like a little feather when I was flying it now. There was no weight to it. And I mean, the thing it's lightweight compared to normal flight, but it's not that light. It just didn't feel right. No, I think what happened here, in all honesty, is, I mean, this alpha yoke of mine, I mean, it's getting to a point where I'm really putting my head out with this thing, because this RJ45 cable that links the base to the actual yoke side either makes contact or doesn't. And in my haste and struggle to get this thing going, I pressed the button the wrong way around. So that disconnected the autopilot bar. And then I was like, out of sequence, and I had to find my way again. And in struggling there, I had to touch this cable at least twice again to try and get this thing to connect so I can actually press the button. Which is why you saw me actually intervene with a mouse to try and get it going the way it should, because it's failing. This controller is I don't know, man. I don't want to badmouth him, but it's absolutely shockingly bad quality. It's lasted so long, and I can see it's just going downhill. It's not the cable, it's in the actual base unit, the little female plug. That is where the problem comes into. So what I did was I took the cable, I wound it around the base plate arm that you have the knob on, that you can screw it onto the desk. So I purposefully put it under pressure by pulling and twisting the cable. But for some reason, I think it's now because of age now of the cable, it's not as tight as it used to be. So I think my next step is going to be to take some duct tape or something and, wind it up a little bit to force it into position. Okay, Magnus, but then you'll have to tell me, because honestly, I'm going to have to do something here, because it's highly irritating. Can you imagine on short finals losing your buttons all of a sudden? Whoosh.
Good evening, Nico and everyone. How's it going today?
Hey, Beaver, okay, and you?
Awesome.
Hello, Toby. Wow, we're climbing. We're flying in New York.
Jeez.
That's fine.
New York, nice.
Yeah, we are going to Detroit. See, the yoke's dead again.
Right. I think before I actually start, I'm gonna update my Zibo because I haven't been on it for about a week.
Yeah, go for it. Why do we still have lights?
As you don't go for 47, go for fixed 48.
Yeah, I'll make sure you get the latest one. I got the right lights.
And your ailerons are now all nicely aligned then, Nico?
How are you doing? Trying? You doing okay, bud?
Well, can't game at the moment. The computer's backed up, but
Oh no.
we're working on it.
I hope you get it sorted soon, bud.
Yep.
So you say 48, yeah?
Yep.
Or
Yeah.
Okay.
47 was a tough one. What altitude are you going to, Nico?
32.
You've still got a good climb rate anyway.
Yeah. Christer, we can try. Mac?
Yes.
Count to 10 for Christer, please.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right. So, Beaver, count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right. Thank you very much. Christer, I hope you got them now.
Hopefully.
A quick question about lights. After powering the aircraft down and disconnecting all the external things. I don't know, Attila. I'll have to go and try it and see. Mac was okay, but not the second guy. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, well, I've lifted the volumes a little bit. We'll see. Tom, I see you here too. How are you doing? Right, Christer, I've upped the volume. We'll have to see now. Hey, 737 pilot. Yeah? No, go.
I was just going to say, how do I update again? It's just drag and drop, right, and replace? Because obviously I haven't done it for a week. I forgot.
Yeah, drag and drop. Just replace the files. Make sure you put it in the right place. So, gents, let's make some forward planning here. Do some forward planning. Once we get to top of climb and everything seems fine, I think it's time for a coffee break. It's going to take a good
Sounds
5-6 minutes. Yeah, absolutely. 5-6 minutes to go make coffee. So you guys can run as well. Get something and we'll come back and rejoin each other then.
Alrighty.
Neil, no, you shouldn't. But just do me a favor and make sure, because all reports says it started from .35, but just go and make sure. Beaver?
Yes.
Make sure
I'm here.
Make sure you go to the Zibo announcements here at the top in Discord and go check that routine. There's a file you need to delete that you might still have in your Zibo folder structure. Just go read it and just follow the instructions in the Zibo updates room almost at the very top of Discord.
Okay.
That's good, Krister.
Does that,
Mm-hmm.
does that apply to me? Because it said only if you install 46. I've skipped from 42 to 48.
No, go make sure, because after I made the publication of that statement, some people said they had it from 35 onwards. So there's a chance you have it, there's a chance you don't have it. Go check.
All right. Yeah, no worries, dude. Do that now.
Yeah. Antonio, we already have it. We just don't do it the way the other guys have it. If you watch this video, you'll see I use Airside services. That is hooked up to the XML file that we get from SimBrief, and the winds and stuff. Everything I do here in terms of winds and forecasts and stuff, if we go here to the forecast, see the request, all of this comes from the SimBrief file that they give us. Yeah, now we just need sunshades.
Done.
Good. So you did have the file?
Yes, I did. And I was on an older version than that, so yeah.
Yeah, you see. So it's difficult to retract and republish, a statement.
Yeah.
So now we just tell everybody, just go check.
Yeah, makes sense. Has anyone got a airport for me to fly to somewhere in Europe? I'm running out of places to go.
Yeah, there's lots of them. Where are you situated now? Where do you want to fly from?
I'm starting from London Gatwick, Echo Golf Kilo Kilo.
LFLL.
So what's on LFLL? Okay.
Yeah, try it. Why not? Depends on how long you want to fly. You can go LFPG, LFLL. I like those too. LYTV.
Leon.
Yes. ENBR. There's another one. Oh, there's millions of places. What you need to do, Beaver, is join the Skymatix VA, and then we give you assignments. Or you make your own. There's thousands of flights in our database.
And you go.
Hey, Tom, you here?
Yeah, I finally get here. Hey, I see you back again.
Yeah.
Someone was on here. It sounded like you're on your deathbed.
Yeah, it felt like it. You get sick and then you pray, please don't let me die. And then eventually, somewhere along the line, you get that feeling, oh, please, God, don't forget about me. Come take me home. I just want to die.
Absolutely.
I was there, man. I was there. You feel like, no, you don't want it anymore.
I'm glad you're feeling better.
Yeah, no, I'm feeling much better. I'm not 100%, but I'm like 99% now.
99 is good enough.
Yeah, means I can work and earn some money again.
Yeah, Nico, what did you say for me to do on the Skymatix VA? Sorry?
Just join it and then start flying from there. Because what happens was what happens is once a month you get 5 assignments, and then once you've done that you can apply for more. We give you more, but you also have obviously the whole database at your disposal. You know, and the one airport links to the other, and you can build your own roster and go crazy there. You know, good suggestions for flights there. Oh, yes. Neil also says go look at the Skymatix tours. There's a lot of good airports in our tours. I mean, you can start a tour. If you do the European tour, we take you to all 43 or 44 countries that form Europe. You understand? There's 1 or 2 countries that don't have airports, but, you know, you get close enough. And yeah, there's a lot of places you can fly to. Yeah, Neil. I know. So anyway, here we are. Let's just quickly see 264 nautical miles. Yeah, we've got just almost 40 minutes until top of descent. Let's go grab a coffee, guys. Let's come back in 10 or so minutes and tell each other some more stories and things.
Oh, it sounds good.
Just remember, you guys are live on air, eh? So don't say something you shouldn't.
Yep, I won't say the J word anymore.
Excellent.
Are you live on YouTube? Oh yeah, there you are.
Okay, gents, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Oh, that coffee.
Yeah, guess what? I didn't get coffee. When I got downstairs, my wife was busy making us some Milo already. So I got some Milo.
Hey,
Yeah. I had a nice chat with her. She's not a bad girl when you get to know her, you know?
yeah, mine neither. Mine's a pretty good wife, I guess. I keep her. Lets me buy stuff, so I'm good.
Yeah. Thank you, Neil. $200 miles to go for the body seat. I'd love to know what's wrong with my other X-plane. I bet when I figure out what it is, I'm going to go, stupid. You know?
Yeah, it's always the last thing you do to fix it. What works the best.
Yeah. How's it, James? Hello, notes. What do you mean your map is pixelated? What map? Which one are you talking about? What? Tell me. Because, I mean, this is obviously 12, but which map? Yeah, Dave, no, xEnviro clouds look better. This isn't a bad go at it, but it's not xEnviro, mate. Is it on the EFB? This is the EFB, or is it when you press the M button here? Which map are you talking about? This one? This one. Why would that be pixelated? I don't know. You're going to have to check your graphics settings. I'm not sure if you go here to graphics, if one of these ones will do it. But I mean, you're also saying you're on X-Plane 11, so your graphic settings is going to be a little bit different. Just always, your first three, those ones should be the same in X-Plane 11. Just make sure they pull to the right-hand side. It could be that you're using, the super sampling incorrectly or something. I don't know. You'll have to play with those little wires buttons there. No, this is the actual X-Plane weather above 10,000 foot. So this comes from X-Plane real weather. I wonder if we can actually see if it switches it on. Let's just have a look, see. Yeah, you see, ASXP sets the real weather above 10,000 to on, and below 10,000 it switches it off again. So what we are seeing is actual X-Plane weather, X-Plane generated clouds, X-Plane everything now. No worries, notes. Dave, I haven't done that in a while, huh? I hope I don't lose this flight. Let's do it. Let's go there. Apply changes. All right, shake, rattle, and roll. Where's ASXP? Let's go to options. Simulator depiction mode, hybrid. Take it off, apply current changes. Don't know if it's going to do it for us right now. So let's go to debug, refresh. Let's push it in here. Let's see what ASXP does. See if it actually changes anything.
Might have to turn it off, you know, like shut it down and bring it back up again. That's how I usually do it.
Yeah, if you go to the debug and click refresh whether it is supposed to sync it again, let's just give it a second. Let's see what it does. Otherwise, I shall do that. I'll close it down and restart it. Yeah, you see, it says it's done it, but this is depicting it really weird. Nico almost killed the flippin' X-plane. Shut down, yes, bye-bye. Let's go grab it again. ASXP does not put clouds. Sorry about that. ASXP doesn't put clouds. It's all X-plane clouds. Say again?
No, sorry. I'm just working my way through this checklist and trying to get my flight set up. I'm just trying to remember what you told me before I went away for a week. So far, I've got to importing the flight plan using the XML for the Zibo.
Okay. Something seems to happen on screen now. James? Total markup. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, I don't know if any of the other add-ons make their own clouds. I think you're right, Magnus. Happy birthday, James. Hello, Erogatorist. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. It was a rodeo, brother. It was a rodeo. I felt so bad today when I was looking at everybody's suffering and I couldn't do anything. And Zibo said, well, he can't do anything until he gets home. And then we just had to live with it. It wasn't a good day for that. Felt bad. Yeah. Okay, well, this is definitely the active sky offering that we have now. Okay, so it's much flatter and much different to what the X-plane has. Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Dave. Without xEnviro, I feel naked. Yeah, this is funny. Logs, options, depiction. Ooh, there's more clouds coming. Something changed. There they're gone again. Yeah, I'm messing with this thing a little bit too much now. Just now it bombs out and I'll cry. I have sudden changes. I don't know. I haven't used active sky above 10,000 foot like I'm doing now for a long time. Since hybrid mode came out, I've been flying hybrid mode, you know, in the little bit of time that I did fly it. So we'll have to see. According to my hopes and dreams, I would hope not. I would think it manages the changes a little better than what X-Plane weather it does, but we don't know. I can't really say, like for the reason I gave, you know. I don't use it that much. I'm an xEnviro fan. I fly with that mostly.
I kind of feel like I'm doing something wrong here, but I want to try and figure it out for myself.
Share your screen.
Yeah.
Right, while we're busy with everything, I might as well start setting up now for my descent. Left. Okay. Right, so we want to descend to 2,000 foot. Let's get that straight. In the box. We need to be 216. Oh, there's turbulence. 216. Six. Oh, I never did that. Yes, Intersims. Yes, I'm on the latest one. I updated a few days ago.
All right, I'm sharing my screen whenever you're ready, bud.
Yeah, I'll link up already, but let me just do my setup here and then I'll worry about that.
Yeah, no worries.
782. Yeah, man. 782. 1.5. I haven't been this lightweight in a long time. All right, so PFD seems done. Now it's frequencies. 1134, 1113. Dummy dum. Oil is first. 1115. 1134, 1113. There we go. Yes, yeah, I did the descent forecast. So frequencies, minimas, courses done, V speeds done, standby altimeter set, auto brake set. Thank you, Magnus. Right, okay, I'm looking. What are you looking for?
This fuel just seems kind of low. Unless I forgot how to read the flipping dispatch
Okay, well, put it
paperwork.
up. Put it up. And you need to remember to take that 9.0 out, before you go and taxi and take off. Okay. Show your fuel. What does it say there in your block? It's very small. I can't read it. Let's see if I can get it bigger. Yeah, go down. There, it's 9.0 for you. So if you go down to the weight section, it gives it, rounded. One more down. There. Up. No, you go too fast. Up. Slowly. You go too fast. Down. You go, hold on. Move up now. Slow. Go. There, fuel is 9.0. So that is what you need, okay? Now, what you need to do, go back to FMC, is you need to take the 9.0 out there. You need to click the delete button. No, delete. Del, the bottom. Yeah, take the 9.0 out, execute. No, execute. Okay, that plan fill that you put in there, the only reason you would want to put it in there is to get your trim value set before you've loaded all your passengers. So now what I would suggest, rather, don't toy with that. Okay, go and look at your EFB, make sure Airside Services has completely loaded the packs. Yeah, fuel and weight. No, fuel and weight. Airside Services.
I
It's
knew
not
I was forgetting something.
Yeah. Now
There
you
it
need
is,
to load the OFB first. All right, activate.
That's what I was forgetting.
All right, so now it's going to do the whole load up for you. Okay, go through the motions. Then it will get to a point where you load your passengers. Once the passengers are 100%, fuel is 100%, cargo 100%, then you can go and set your trim. That's all.
Okay, so I actually have more fuel than needed. That's why it wouldn't let me fuel up. Already, there's already more fuel on the aircraft.
No, not at all. No, you're in the wrong place. What you were toying with there was the plan fuel. It's a whole session I'm going to have to spend with you about that if you want to know more.
Yeah.
But that...
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah, you shouldn't click any of that. Airside Services should do all of that for you now.
Yeah, I knew I'd forgot something. Yeah. Thank you.
So that plan fuel is something for another day. Don't use it. Just don't put anything in there. Okay.
Right, so now I can just go back to my N1 limit and whatnot.
Oh. Which livery are you talking about, Eric Taurus? This one? This is the Boeing Skymatix livery.
Can't do that yet, so I don't have the final fuel.
Excellent. Thank you, Neil. What sound? What are you talking about? My sound's on. Oh, hang on. I see what you mean. Hold on. I see what you mean. Stupid. Hey, it should be on now. My broadcasting software lost. Yeah, it lost my sound card, my onboard sound card. That's stupid.
Rip.
Did not realize. Hello, Tommy. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hello, Asso. All good, thank you. I'm glad to be flying again for a change. Neil, it could be our internet. we got a notice that they're working on our fiber line for a few days. So from the 28th until somewhere early November, they said they're going to work on it. So if I lose you guys, it's because of them, because it is getting a bit late and they like to start working about 11 p.m., between 10 and 11 they start. So if I lose you guys, I do apologize, hope it doesn't happen tonight. We are supposed to have a 500 meg fiber line. I'm currently struggling to get 100, so we've lost about 400 megabits. Could be, Neil. It could be, but I'm giving you an option. It could be this side. I don't know. I haven't had a notice from YouTube, and the broadcasting software shows I've got full bar. The reception is good, so I'm hoping it stays that way on my side. Like I said, I haven't been here in a while, so just want to check that this thing is still set the way it should be. Looks okay. Oh, check the sensitivities and stuff. Yeah. Maybe let's do that. There you go, Dave. Yeah, that wasn't a bad call. Good one.
Nico, now the Airside services is finished, I can cancel that, right?
No, why would you want to do that?
Oh, that's what I was asking.
No,
So it's finished. I don't need to cancel it. I just leave it as it is. Yeah.
you leave it, because when you get to the other side, once you've
Okay.
landed, it needs to now deboard and do the rest.
Got it. Okay.
Pancakes and pickles. Okay, are you using the Zibomod, or which aircraft are you using for that?
Sorry, you're talking to me?
Nope. Unless you are
okay.
pancakes and pickles.
Sorry. I thought you were. Sorry, mate. I just thought you were saying that randomly. Okay. Fair enough. Apologies, pancakes and pickles.
Okay. Well, pancakes and giggles, if you haven't been around for a while, I would highly recommend you go watch my tutorial video where I did the PMDG and the Zibomod in the same video on my channel. Okay, it's in the training bunch of videos. The reason is there is so many things that have changed in the Zibo, and you're going to have to come to grips with that. That video is gold. The other thing is, please read the install guide. Okay, I'm not asking it because I'm an asshole or don't want to help you. You need to have some background information. It's going to make it so much easier to help you from there, because Zibo implemented new controller code, and you need to set up your controller with a linear curve if you enable that, or if you disable it and you want to do it your own way, you know, then you have to set your curves. So there's a give and take, and there's a lot of things, and the huge difference now is we've got a hybrid fuselage with new flight model and new engine code. Okay, so you're going to have to start the Boeing properly. If you don't start it properly, the EEC is going to block you from starting the engine. You can flood the engine, then you have to motor it to get rid of it. There's so many things that are now changed, and airside services is a totally new ball game. So you're going to have to work through the stuff. Okay. And my other best advice to you is, when you get stuck, come to Discord and talk to one of the guys here. I mean, the guys are here almost 24/7, all right? So you're going to have to dig a bit deep, you know, read a lot and go practice, and then come ask questions. Good morning, Kavokai. So, if you've got real world pictures and you want to share it with us, go put it on the forum and tag Zibo. Let me go find it. I'll get you a link. Maybe that's the easier way of doing it. This one is an entry level tutorial. Alright, the video comes with an index, so you don't have to watch the PMDG side of things. You can just skip via the index and go straight to the Zibomod. I put the two together because a lot of guys want to know what's the difference, you know, and so, you know, there's a cool video. I did the same flight with the same weather with both aircraft, so you can see the difference between them, but that's just it. There you go, there's the link. Bookmark it, go watch it. there are subtle changes, but in operation, there is no change. Okay, so the operation is still the same, but there's subtle changes as to what Zibo has added. We've now got ground equipment and extra things, you know. So, but don't let that put you off. Watch the video, you'll get the grip of it. Then, if you get stuck, when all that is done and you get stuck, come join us on Discord and we'll chat with you and we'll get you going. The most important thing really is to install the Zibo correctly, to calibrate, explain, and Zibo correctly. That's your foundation. Once that is done, the rest you learn as you go. Right? Those things you can't compromise on. You have to install it correctly. Otherwise, it's always going to bite you. Somewhere along the line, something's not going to, you know, make you happy. James. Don't be angry, man. These people have to live. You know, not everybody is as rich and as pretty as we are that we can work for free, you know. That's just a joke, but you know what I mean. So, anyway, they've got to live, man. They've got to earn their keep. Pancakes and pickles. You just got to do your thing, mate. And when you're ready, you come group fly with us and all those other nice things, man. KLGA, yeah, Zibo has changed a lot. It's really changed a lot, but it's difficult to give you a summary right now. The easiest way is just for you to go and skim through some of my videos. The first couple of minutes of all my videos have got some reference. Okay, the first 10-15 minutes of every video is useful to have a look at. Well, also, the forum is the best place to put it, right? But the big trick is to prove what you're saying. Okay, you need to understand that Zibo is going to ask the real pilots, and there's like 14 of them you can pick and choose from anytime. You know, so if they agree and if there's documentation for it and if you can make it happen, you know, he's always game to listen. Okay, so just make a separate topic. Don't go and throw it into, you know, that big huge topic. And then put it in a tag Zibo so that he knows you're calling him, and then you and him talk about it. As easy as that. If he's game, he'll do it. If he's not game, he'll not do it, you know. Hallo Eugene, goeienaand. Right, so the descent is really nice. It's going rather nice. Yeah, on that note, Christer and Hasso, I mean, even my training checklist, I had to revert back to the FCOM because of all the hassle people gave me. The one do it this way, the other one does it another way. And at the end of the day, I had to draw a line and say, you know what, let's make it more FCOM based. It's not entirely FCOM based, but let's make it more. And then the guys couldn't stop their bickering, whatever, you know. People are people, huh? I'm getting tired now. This thing must hurry up. That hour we wasted to get going was really, really unnecessary. Robson, no, I have no idea. Absolutely no idea. Excellent, Christer. Yeah, Eugene, it's a bit late now. Remind me towards the weekend. Maybe we can do it over the weekend. Yeah, last time, one of the last times that Sasso was here, he nudged me to switch it off. Can you believe it? In this version of Explain, it still exists, but in my normal production model, I don't use the speed band anymore. Yeah, it happens. Ahmed, I was speaking to Hakan a couple of days ago. Yeah, that's a pity, man. He told me. So me and Hakan, we talk on WhatsApp with each other, you know. We've had the link for a while now. That's the only way I can still keep up with him, because Discord's gone. Yeah, yeah, Eugene, yeah. Short runways, mountains, yeah. The problem is, I don't know if it's legal to use it, because in a lot of instances you can actually get into a lot of trouble. I mean, I know the Chinese use VPNs to reach the outside world, but I'm not sure what the law says in Turkey. Because yes, it could be a good idea, but if they catch you with it, it might not be such a good idea. You know, everything in life is legal until you get caught. And you must always remember that. That's the sad reality. A couple of years ago, to give you an indication, I won't say too much about it, but a couple of years ago, I was involved with law enforcement here in our country, and we had very special and very specific, unique encryption software that we used on the computers. And one of our guys had to go to the States, and because we worked tightly with the guys that side as well, they warned him, you can't go in if you have that software on your machine. They don't allow that, and you had to take it off and basically format, reload the machine, make it transparent, and that was for encryption software. I don't know why that would be a problem, but if that's a problem, a VPN could be a problem. You know, you guys must check your local laws. Yeah, no, you guys must try it. See if you can do it, but just please don't get in trouble. You know, make sure you don't do something that you're gonna regret later. I don't know how many of you guys saw all the videos of all the people that committed check fraud in the United States now. Thousands and thousands of people thought they were more clever than the bank, and they went and deposited checks into the ATM, and then they withdrew thousands of dollars and then transfer it to other accounts and do all kinds of things. And they thought that they were, being more clever than the banks. Now they're all being arrested and charged with check fraud, wire fraud, all kinds of racketeering and God knows whatever else. Thousands and thousands of people thought they were clever. Yep. All right, we're getting closer, ladies and gentlemen. We are almost there. 20 nautical miles. We are getting there. These are anticipation cues. Ja, Ryan. Niks. Ag, dis jammer. This is getting ridiculous. Every time I change my view and stuff, I lose my controls here on this yoke. I hope it just lets me land. Then tomorrow I'll make a plan, pull the cable more tight or something, because this is just ridiculous. Yes, Dave. Yeah, it's getting late now. That extra hour we wasted to get going really put a bit of an issue on me here. The ice in X-Plane 12. Well, on the Zibo wings, if you have a view like this, you'll see the ice. It clearly accumulates on the wings, okay? And then on the edges of your windscreen, you'll clearly see it. When there's ice, you'll see it. That sun is a bit blinding there, coming from the side, eh? Yeah, no orthos. This is stock X-plane, guys. Yeah, but that's not depicted. I actually forgot to ask Zibo if he can do that for us. Because I was looking the other day, and with all the ice and the windscreen and stuff, there was nothing there, and there was definitely nothing there. So in the Zibo, the easiest way you're going to spot it really bad is here when you see it on the windscreens and on the wing itself. You'll see it. Robson, no, I'm not familiar with that.
Feet stabilized, Mr. Birch, altitude set.
Approaching 2-1 left.
Thank you, Tommy. Yeah, it's the money that grows on the trees, Scotsman. My dad told me about them, but we were not ever lucky enough to find them.
400. 300. Approaching decision 200. Minimums. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Yes, I didn't pull that nose up hard enough. You can see I'm tired. There we go. Well, welcome, guys. I hope you guys are going to have fun whatever you do in this place.
Well, you proved that Zibo's flyable again.
Absolutely, which was the main thing, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I need aspirin and a bed now. Get rid of the headache and just go and sleep.
Okay. Well, go rest well, Nico. Thank you for streaming.
No worries, mate. Thanks for staying with me.
Yeah, thank you, Nico.
Yeah, you're welcome. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to stop the stream right here because I don't feel really actually to taxi. I'll file my flight and do the rest from here. I'll catch up with you in the rest of the week, and I'm really glad Zibo is working. Thank you, Zibo, for all your efforts today to fix this. So go enjoy it. Please let me know about that file and the engine pressure loss and things, okay? Other than that, Sleep well. Have fun. We'll talk again soon. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here, guys.